So, using hacks real quick. Are my hacks turned on? Yes, okay. Let's find the center on the y-axis. Hopefully it's on a grid line. It is. Okay, cool. So the central line is right here. I don't think that matters, but I like to have that there just in case I want to change things up. So we have a centerpiece right here that is going to be on group 536. It's also going to be invisible. Then we nab this center and we lock it to the x-axis. All of this is going to be black blending. It's going to have a new group 539. I've lost some groups along the way, but that's okay. So that's the first group. It's important that it has a group because it's going to pulse. Then we are going to copy paste, move to editor layer number 3, give that a new group, and we're going to take this centerpiece. We're going to make this a copy of itself, move the original one to, I don't know, editor layer 0 or something. We're going to make this the group parent, and then we're going to scale all of this up. Everything's shifting to the right, and we're going to do like a 0.05 increase. This is going to be group 540. This center is, this should be 1.05 in scale. Yep. Okay, cool. So there's now two centers, 536. We're going to use a follow trigger. We can't have two centers. See, there's one here and there's one on this layer as well. That little dot over there. We're going to have to remove this at some point, but for now, let's just set up this little effect. So we get ourselves a follow trigger. Doesn't really matter where we put it. I'm going to put it up here. 540 is going to follow 536 and it needs to move towards the player. So we're going to put a minus X mod and it's 0.05. Basically how this works is up to a 2 times scale, we are going to scale up these blocks and start moving it slowly in line with the scale. So it's a 0.05 increase in scale. We move it 0.05 along the X mod up to -1. And that's gonna last for as long as the movement. So when we play right now, let me not follow the player and we can just look at the blocks real quick. Didn't work. Fabulous. Let's see what's going wrong here. We have two centers. That is why. We have to remove... You'll see that the blocks, as we get to the point of the player where the block is locked to the x-axis, are perfectly in line with each other. And this is called a parallax effect. So as I add more layers, we need to get our center back that was on the goofy scale, just to keep everything nice and in line. Everything's on 1.05 scale, otherwise it's going to break. We copy paste, we increase the group number to 541. We're going to move up an editor layer. I accidentally forgot to add this to the group parent. And this is really important because it makes everything scale around that point instead of the calculated center. And that's really important because we need to shift these blocks further to the right as these blocks have further to move because they're moving consistently from the start of the part, right? So we're trying to make everything line up as we go past, and this is the best way I can really think of doing it.